Oh shit! Wait, the intro's already over? I thought it was like 30 more seconds. I didn't even pick an image to represent myself yet. Wait, hold on. I got this. No, not this.
Hey! It's me! Goku!
Nah, definitely not this. Maybe. Nah. Oh, perfect. Alright, so it's finally here in NA. The 4th summer event. All in. The Las Vegas Championship match. 7 duels of sword beauties. Wait, 7 duels? Of sword? No! Well, it's gonna be different this time, right? It's not like you're forced to use a specific servant in the front line again, right? Okay, but there's not an archer fight then, right? Because you know, it's in the title, sword. Memes aside, it's not as hard as Shimosa, but before I get into the details, let's talk about how the event works. So, what are we doing in Las Vegas? Gambling. That's what. But not with our real money, so thankfully we can put that wallet away. For now. No, we are gambling with our QP this time. The event quests all cost QP to enter, but if you succeed, you earn a profit afterwards. The main method of progression during the event is the QP counter, which tracks the amount of QP you earned in the event, not how much you have. At the bottom, it's got a next, which means how much you need to progress with the story, and a limit, which is the maximum the counter will count up to. And just in case you weren't sure, progressing the story does unlock the better quests to farm. So, besides the event CEs, do you know what other CE can really help you during this event? In an event focused on QP? Sometimes you notice a fever on some of the stages. That means that section is in fever mode and you'll get double the rewards. Don't forget though that it costs fever tickets to enter and you get those through logins and some mission rewards. And here's a quick visual of the traits if you want to freestyle the mission, or, you know, just look up the walkthrough on gamepress. In the event shop, we got chips as the gold currency, pay no mind to the face on the chips, cards as the silver currency, and dice as the bronze currency. You also notice these things. These are invitations to challenges and you need to purchase them to progress with the event.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for!
Alright, I guess it's finally time to talk about the servants. We're going to do a quick review of them, and not in too much detail, because I know you can all look this up and read the websites. I completely understand the irony of the statement I just made, considering I essentially gave you information that you can easily look up on your own. The reasoning I made this is because, cut it right now. First up, Summer Hokusai. She's a pretty good single target art saber that reminds me heavily of Saber Lancelot. MP battery with Star Bomb, self crit star absorption and crit damage. In some aspects, she's better as her art buff is 3 turns and not tied to the MP, and she has an MP damage up as an overcharge effect. However, as an owner of an MP5 Lancelot, I guess I need to counter that she doesn't have her own reliable source of stars. But overall, really good. Farm her up. So there are 3 banners for this event. First banner's got Summer Osaka Behime, Carmilla, and Musashi. Osaka Behime suffers from Arjuna syndrome, in that she has a triple arts deck with a Buster MP. This sorta works in her favor, because she's supposed to be a pseudo DPS support. She's a DPS due to her first and third skill, and she's a support with her second skill and MP effect. So it kinda makes sense for her to have more arts cards, so that she can spam her MP more, even though it's a Buster MP. Now I'd like to show you something that you may not realize by the text alone. Did you catch that? She applies buffs after MP damage. Now this may not be a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind. Carmilla. Okay, I'm gonna be real honest. I do not know what to say here. She has an AoE quick MP, and before you ask, no, she cannot loop to save her life. All of her skills have a focus on debuffing and somewhat buffing allies. She has a Star Bomb and charges ally MP after a delay, and can potentially decrease enemies' defense by up to 80% if you're critting them. But yeah, I guess you can use her as a semi-support. Musashi is an AoE arts berserker with a 3-turn MP gain skill. Do I need to say any more? The only issue is her survivability. Her first skill is only evade for 1 hit, and her third skill makes her take 5,000 damage as a demerit, which for a berserker with up to 12k health at level 90 is a pretty big deal. Hopefully one day DW gives us a servant that supports arts and has extremely good defense support. Maybe with a new type of invulnerability too. She comes out next year. Also, if you do not keep her in her second stage, I will find you. Next banner, we got the boys with Hentai Protag, Sieg, and Merlin. So I'm not sure if they're gonna do the exact same thing, but in JP this banner was only available on Sundays. Yes, it is true. Even the Lord knows that Buster is the true path to life. These servants have already been in the game for a while, so to give an even quicker review, Assassin Debuffer, Dragonborn, and Busta. And in the last banner we have Okita J Soji, Mysterious Alter Ego Lambda, and Ruler Artoria. Okita is an AoE quick assassin who has a lot of demerits, Jesus Christ. I'm not sure if she can take on challenging content, but I guess the better question is, can she loop? Yeah, sorta. She needs a lot of help to loop, and that chance to stun herself on MP is not helping her. Lambda is an AoE Arts Lancer, and a really good one at that. She does have one of those battlefield conditional, but look, she got it covered. But I guess the real question, again, is, can she loop? And yes, she can! And last but definitely not least, we have Ruler Artoria. She has the usual attack ups, delayed attack up with MP battery, performance up to Arts Buster and Quick on MP, and the usual Artoria mechanic of MP refund. But forget all that. I mainly need to talk about this skill, Royal Card. Similar to BB from last year, Artoria has a form of card manipulation. She shuffles the cards and provides a decent crit damage buff to the party. She's essentially wearing the Mages Association uniform. The reshuffle, however, is just that, a reshuffle. So you can go from a hand of garbage to a hand of garbage. That is until she gets a buff later on, which makes it so that she can choose an ally and not have their card show up on the reshuffle. It also gives a 1-turn MP generation rate up, which is pretty nice. So, that was all the banners. Which one are you going to summon for? I'm summoning on the first one. I do not have a bias towards Musashi, and I do not have a plush in my room. So remember, pray to your local cult.
Yes, join us, the tentacle.
And best of luck on your summons. And that's the end of the video. It's the first time I ever did something like this, and before you say it, I am extremely aware that the mic was all over the place throughout the whole video. I'm mainly just testing to see which setting I like the most and which one that you guys like based on feedback. So tell me which parts you liked and which mic setting you like the most. Cause I honestly don't know. This is my first time doing this. I'm not gonna do a guide on every event, cause after editing this video, my god, it takes forever. So I might occasionally do this every now and then, but I might be more focused on doing let's plays or random memes every now and then. I don't know. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. And now I'm gonna say those typical YouTuber words. Like, subscribe, whatever, just do whatever you want. But yeah, here we go. Take it.